Hey guys, it's Rachel with Mommy Greenest. So for those of you who've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I like to make my own natural perfumes from essential oils, and I'll share some links below to the other videos that I've done. I've done a couple, and one of the reasons that I like to do that is because I like to create unique fragrances that smell like nobody else's perfume. So when I when somebody says, "What are you wearing?" I can say, well, it's this, 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 and this, but you actually don't know the exact combination unless you watch my videos. Anyway, so it's, a unique fragrance that I like to make for myself, and then I make them for my friends too sometimes. But the other reason is that I am really, really sensitive and allergic to synthetic fragrance. And synthetic fragrance and perfume is in everything now. Even our trash bags have fragrance in them. And if something says, unscented on the label, typically that just means there's another synthetic fragrance that doesn't have like a scent that you can detect but covers the chemical scent of the product. So really, it's a crazy world out there in terms of fragrance. There's a loophole in manufacturing that if a manufacturer has a potentially toxic chemical in the mix and doesn't want to put it on the label, they can say it's part of their fragrance formulation and it is trade secreted. So a lot of reasons for me to stay away from synthetic fragrance and to make my own from essential oils, because then I know exactly what is in it. Often if I get something from a natural, store that's supposed to be natural and I put it on, I'll end up sneezing. So I like to know what I'm putting on my body and in my environment, and one way to do that is to DIY and make your own. So it was funny because I came across this really amazing natural products manufacturer that actually they manufacture essential oils, and then they also manufacture products like candles and lotions and perfumes, yes, all from essential oils, and all of the ingredients are disclosed. And this is one of their perfumes. It's the company is called Rare Earth Naturals. It's really hard for my camera to focus on this, but this is one of their bestsellers. It's called Bellezza. And Rare Earth Naturals has this perfume line called Rare Essence. And these are all perfumes made from natural essential oils, wild crafted. They have a perfumer on their team who's also an aromatherapist. So also their perfumes are designed to, to kind of affect your mood in a positive way as well, which I love. But so they had heard that I make my own perfumes, and we had a little bit of a debate going. And so the short answer to the debate is this video where you're going to see me try to recreate this perfume, Bellezza, because I was saying I can make, I love my perfumes that I make. I love the scents, and I was like, anything you can do, I can do better. And they said, well, I don't know if you know, but there are, 20, 30, different essential oils in the blends that we put into creating our perfumes. So I'm working with like 3 or 4. And it's true that their perfumes are very complex, and they last a long time, and they kind of perform in the way that some maybe traditional, perfumes that also include synthetics, which these don't, might perform. So I decided to kind of put them to my little test to see if I could DIY and recreate a blend that smelled as beautiful to me as their beautiful best-selling Bellezza. So I got some essential oils from them and some from other places, but basically what you have to know when you're blending perfume is that there are 3 types of scents. So there are your base notes, right? And those are like your deepest, most long-lasting scents that you want to put in there first. And then there are your middle notes that are they're like the body of the perfume. And then there are your top notes. The top notes are usually the florals or the citrus. Those are kind of the brightest notes of a perfume, and those tend to fade the fastest. So I kind of picked out 2 from the mix that makes up Bellezza of each of those categories. So vanilla is one of the one of the scents, and that's a base note for them. So instead of using an essential oil for that, I used vanilla extract, which is cooking vanilla. Anything you can put in your body, you can put on your body. So this is USDA certified organic cooking vanilla, which also still contains the scent. You can get this, I got this at Ralph's, I think, but you can get USDA certified organic cooking vanilla certainly at a health food store and at a lot of regular supermarkets as well. And it's really inexpensive. It's like, I don't know, $3 or something for this whole thing. And the reason I wanted to use the cooking vanilla is because, you know, you need something to mix your essential oils into. You can mix them into water, but if you do that, they tend to dissipate faster. I've found that if you mix them into a base that includes alcohol, like a cooking, you know, like this extract, which contains alcohol, make sure that your extract that you buy, if you use this, or sometimes I use rose water, or, you know, different things, make sure it doesn't have sugar. That's the main thing when you're looking at, when you're basically taking cooking ingredients and repurposing them for something like perfume. You want to really read your label, because you don't want to be, you know, spraying sticky stuff all over yourself. Okay, so I have my little bottle from which Rare Essence gave me, and I wrote my label on it. I don't know if you can see. You can't see. Totally won't focus, but it says Mine. So this perfume is called Mine. And I'm going to pour in I'm just going to fill about halfway with the cooking vanilla so that I have room to really blend. You guys, every time I do this, I'm like, why did I not put a funnel? I always do that. And then I get it all over my desk, but it smells really nice in here. Okay, so we're about halfway full with the cooking vanilla. And again, this doesn't, you know, people have been concerned that it like will go on your skin, and you can't, it spritzes right away and it doesn't like stain your clothes or anything. But again, if you're concerned about that, you can use distilled water or rose water, which is also clear. You can also use like coconut cooking extract is clear usually, and that has a similar scent, at least in terms of my nose, to vanilla. So that could be a base that you use if you don't want the colored liquid. Okay, so to the vanilla base, I'm going to add, and this is not branded, but I'm going to add patchouli. So when you start blending, start with 5 drops of each. Because basically what you want to do is you want to get like a base fragrance going, and then you can start adding additional drops of things that you like. And then, you know, then you get to a scent that you like, but start with kind of it all equal and then see how it goes from there. So I'm going to do 5 drops of patchouli. So you count them. That's how you know when you're doing essential oils, you do. And it needs a little help, this guy. Oh, come on, patchouli. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Mr. Patchouli is very skittish. Okay, so my middle notes, I'm going to use jasmine. And again, I love jasmine. Like, I would wear jasmine straight. So we're going to do 5 drops. So come on, jasmine. 1, 2. It does not want to come out. 3, 4. I might take the little dealy bobs off of there. I don't know why he's not coming out. Okay, let's say that's 5, but hold on one second. Okay, so if you're having the same problem that I do, just see that little, like, the top thing? See that thing? So just take that off. Look at that. Okay, so now it's a little harder to measure, but I'm just going to I'm going to say that's 5. Again, this is not an exact science, so don't stress if you like end up with more of one or another, and you know, just you're trying to get a scent that you like. So that's why we start with a small amount so we can play around with it. Okay, this is Ylang-ylang. So this would be my second middle note. And 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. So that's how essential oils should come out. The reason that those other 2 weren't coming out is because they're just kind of private labeled. Somebody put them in a jar for me. Okay, top notes. So the top notes of, and remember we're recreating bellezza. So the top notes of bellezza are, and I love that name too, bellezza. It sounds so Italian. So the top notes of this fragrance are citrus. So sweet orange is 1. So we're going to do 5 of sweet orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet orange. Likes coming out. And then the other is grapefruit. I love grapefruit in fragrance. It gives you a really sharp, beautiful, oh, I already smell that orange. No, I'm smelling the grapefruit. So grapefruit is citrus, but it has a little bit of a floral to it. At least it smells like that to me. So that's why it's great to blend with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so those are my notes. I'm going to put the top on. I'm going to shake it up. Shake, 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 shake. And then just spritz it. And smell. Okay. That smells really good already. So I need, okay, let's smell bellezza and see how it's stacking up. Wow. I'm really proud of myself. But I feel like, so bellezza feels more, there's more patchouli, definitely, which I'm not like super crazy about patchouli. So I think actually I might totally reframe this whole video and decide not to recreate it, but instead go out on my own. So I'm going to do like Rachel's version of bellezza. So in my version of bellezza, I don't think I would add more patchouli, but I would add, and the Ylang-ylang is it's a very prominent fragrance. So when you're working with Ylang-ylang, you just need a little bit. It's very prominent. So the ones that I think need a little more balance in there would be the Jasmine. So let's do a little more Jasmine. And again, I took the thing off of this, so it'll come out really fast. So we got to just very quickly pour a little bit of that in. Jasmine, and then I want to do more grapefruit. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I would say that the Jasmine that we just put in was another 5 drops, and the grapefruit was 10. So in total, we have 5 drops of patchouli, 5 drops of Ylang-ylang, 5 drops of sweet orange, all in that vanilla base, 10 drops of jasmine, and 15 drops of grapefruit. Let's see what we end up with. Okay. Oh, that smells amazing. Okay. That smells so good. Okay, I'm going to add more grapefruit even. Maybe sweet orange. Okay, I'm going to add more sweet orange. That smells really good though. Okay, wait. So I went with 15 of grapefruit, so I'm going to add another 10 of sweet orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's it. That's it. So, okay, that's not bellezza necessarily. I wish I had smell-o-vision. Yeah. So that is not bellezza necessarily, but it's so good. And it's mine. All right. Oh, I love it. Okay, bellezza Rachele. Anyway, so I hope you guys are inspired to try to make your own DIY natural fragrance with essential oils and no synthetic chemicals, no synthetic fragrances, no synthetic perfumes. And also, you know, maybe keep that in mind when you're looking at your cleaning products and your trash bags. You know, if you look on a label and it says perfume or parfum or fragrance and it doesn't tell you what natural ingredients are making up that fragrance, typically that is going to be a synthetic and it could cause you allergies. And if you're sneezing or you're getting headaches and stuff like that, you might want to look at your fragrance. Look at those things you might be plugging into the wall. Ugh, those things are horrible. If you're spraying something, you know, make sure it's natural. And then leave me a comment below. Please like this video if you like it. Please share it. Please subscribe. That would be so awesome. I share DIY stuff like this all the time. And then leave me a comment below if you do make a natural perfume. I would love to know your recipe, and maybe I'll try it out and do a video about it. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.